Alright guys, welcome to the video today. So in this video, I decided I might as well sit down for a few minutes and talk about pulse rifles. I've been using them more in trials. I've been having a fantastic time. Before, I was kind of stuck in a weird spot with like last word and a sniper. It's really inconsistent, kind of hit and miss type of play style. Not everything is extremely consistent. You can melt someone with last word, triple headshotting them, and then the next person you can just shoot and your shots will go nowhere. Of course, I'm not trying to say last word is a bad weapon, because I know a lot of people will take offense. A lot of people view last word as one of the main problems in PvP. I don't wish to discuss that right now, but the main thing I wanted to talk about is specifically Hawksaw and kind of where it's at right now. And I've been experimenting. I've been playing with different weapons. This video is not going to be talking about scout rifles, but I've been playing some sweaties with Mida multi-tool and on maps like Rusted Lands and I believe Shores of Time, stuff like that. Maybe Widow's Court even. I don't really like Widow's Court, even though it's a humongous map. The angles on it aren't really as wide, and most of the times it's just dominated by snipers anyways. But Hawksaw and Mida, if you're shooting someone, especially if it's a sniper, chances are they're gonna have a really tough time shooting you back. That's one of the main things I always liked about them. If you use Mida, you probably are aware of the situation. Somebody's hard scoping a lane, you slide across into the lane, they think they can snipe you, but you just pulse them a few times with a Hawksaw, or you can just melt them in 4 to 5 shots with a Mida. That's what I've been noticing, especially when you play against, like in sweaties, people want to snipe a lot. And if you're playing on a map like Rusted Lands or Shores of Time, and you can get your hands on a Mida, a lot of times, especially for me, if you're playing on a really well-rounded class, something like a Voidwalker or a Sunslinger with a shotgun, it wouldn't really work as well with a sniper because they're kind of two of the same. In an instant where you would use a sniper, you're pretty much best off using a Mida anyways, because Mida, in my opinion, from what I've experienced so far, it's pretty much like a more consistent version of a sniper. If you're going up against a sniper, you're pretty much going to win 9 out of 10 times because of the flinch and all that. I feel like if you can get your pulse rifle shot pretty good, especially with Hawksaw, it has a pretty decent fire rate. If you can get shots on people, a lot of times you're going to see people trying to float up with last word. If someone floats up with last word and tries to shoot you while you're pulsing them with Hawksaw, chances are you're going to come out on top. That's what I've been kind of witnessing in the past few days, especially playing on a class like Shadestep. I love something like a Hawksaw. People, if you're struggling with like trying to shade step last word, because it's kind of awkward once you shade step and try to pull out something like a last word or a thorn. It can be kind of awkward coming out of shade step, but something like Hawksaw, as soon as you shade step or do whatever movement ability you're doing, it's pretty much ready to go as soon as you're done with the animation. No different from when if you're just sitting there by yourself and then randomly aim in when just sitting there. I found it just one of the most versatile weapons in the game, and if you haven't been trying it, because I know I haven't, for many months after pulse rifles were nerfed, and you haven't really taken a good opportunity to see how good the weapon is, I suggest you have some fun, run around with a shotgun and a Hawksaw in trials, see how it works out. Maybe if you're not the best with it, it won't turn out that well. Personally, I'm not very good with it, but I know the Suros PDX is probably a more solid version of a Hawksaw type build, but I don't have it, so I can't really speak for that. But even though Hawksaw might be considered worse, I still find it a very good weapon to use in PvP. And if you're having some trouble against snipers, pull out a Mida or pull out a Hawksaw, and I guarantee you'll do a lot better. Just overall more consistent play style than last word and a sniper. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Kind of hard to find stuff to make videos on nowadays, but I'm trucking along. I'm keep on trying. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.